Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to get into some setting changes, some must-change settings that will greatly improve your gameplay and just your ability to survive. So first off, we're going to get into our gameplay, and we're going to go to Reduce, Hold to Interact. Now what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to just click your button one time rather than holding it. And I'll show you, for example, here on the sloop. I can just stand here, tap X one time, it lowers the anchor, compared to having to hold it. Now, the only problem with this is the sloop is pretty close, so you might actually grab one of the sails or accidentally anchor yourself when you're not trying to. But overall, it's amazing. So next, we're going to go back to gameplay, and we are going to continue on down to automatic float in water. Now, this one I personally don't have on. I'm not a big fan of it, but you might, it could be helpful. Next we have auto vote on voyage proposal. I have this on because, I don't feel the need to press X twice if I'm going to be putting down a quest. Obviously I wanted to vote. It's nothing game changing, but that's another one. Now going from gameplay, we're going to go down to HUD here. Now under HUD, we are looking for island banners. Now you guys might have those big bulky banners on because you have cinematic on. That's what you're going to start with. I have all my settings changed in this already ahead of time, so you guys can just copy what I have if you like it. So slimline is what I run. It's nothing bulky, it's pretty slim, and I have that for all my banners. Now going down from banners, we're going to go on down here to season. Disable season notifications. I mean, if you like that, maybe you feel a sense of accomplishment or something, but to me it gets really annoying. I mean, you get a season notification about every island you pull up to, so I would go ahead and toggle that off. Now going from HUD, we're going to go on down to graphic settings here. For any of you guys that watched my original settings video, the field of view, put it up to 90. You guys already know that, you saw that in the first video, but for anybody that's new, you're going to want to get that bumped up to 90. You actually don't start at 90, I don't know why. Now going from field of view, we're going to go on down here to disable blur. You're going to want to disable the blur from Flameheart loot or the ghost loot. Next we're going to have disable screen shake. The screen shake, that's going to help you so you're not having to deal with being on the cannons and your screen shaking or any of that stuff. I mean, it's just not necessary in my opinion. Then also you have the disable rats on your ship option. Either way, I don't think the rats do much for you. So we're just going to go ahead and turn that off as well. Heading on down, high contrast X marks the spot. Now this one's actually pretty cool. I'll show you guys here quick with a voyage. So we're gonna put down the skull stash. Now if I look at my map here, it's gonna show me a white marker as you see on the screen there. Now if I go back in, and I have it on right now, if I turn this off, then the X becomes red, and it's actually quite a bit smaller. So if you put that on under graphic settings, high contrast X marks the spot, you put that on, the X becomes a lot more visible, and I mean, personally I think it just looks cleaner. Lastly, we're going to go back into settings here. We're going to go to input, and I'm covering this last. I know I'm going out of order here technically how the settings are set up, but I'm covering this because I forgot to cover it in my first video. Now if you're on computer, mouse sensitivity, here's going to be your Trident of Dark Tides. You're going to want to bump that up, similar to what you have the rest of your stuff at. And now I'm on controller, so I'm going to bump it up down here. I don't know how I overlooked this, but I just noticed it a couple days ago. So you're going to want to bump up the sensitivity here to similar to whatever you have the rest of your stuff. Now if you guys found any of this helpful, go ahead and drop a like. I really appreciate it. Tells me you guys liked the video. If you didn't like the video, drop a dislike. All of it's good input to me. I appreciate all of it. But let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see for the next video, and I'll see you out there on the seas, pirates.